Hello, hello. So I was having this wonderful conversation with someone earlier about the story of Adam and Eve. And I absolutely love having one-on-one conversations with people because that's where I have the ability to really open and expand their mind and help them to see the truth. Help them to maybe see another point of view. So I do want to talk about the story of Adam and Eve because I'd put a little spin on it. It's not really spin. It's actually the truth. Is it from my perspective? Yeah, maybe. But let's follow it. Let's talk about this. So, God created the two energies. Well, I'm sorry, no. God created the man, right? God only created man, and then from man created woman. They're not equal. No. The woman is less than the man because she's created from the man, so she's beneath the man in the hierarchy. At least that's kind of the perception you get from the Bible, but hey, I digress. But that's actually not true. When God showed me how the universe was created, God created the two entities that created the universe, Adam and Eve. If you want to label them Adam and Eve, great. It's not really their names, but fine. We'll get into that later. But God created the two entities equal. Masculine and feminine, when they labeled themselves masculine and feminine, were equal. They had equal power, equal weight. They were equals. Not less than, equal. So, there's number one. Number two, God said, do not eat from that tree. Do not eat from that tree of life where there is wisdom and there is knowledge. So let me ask you this. In this reality, as a human being, wisdom and knowledge are power, right? Yes. The more you know, the more power you have. So why would God, that created everything, that main goal is to explore the void, explore everything that's out here, experience everything. Why would God tell these two entities that it created, hey, don't eat that because then you'll have knowledge and wisdom, and I got to keep you dumb. You got to stay under my umbrella. Yeah, I don't think God would do that because God wants, well, let me ask you this. Do you like stagnation? Do you like it when things aren't moving? Do you like it when there's no movement or growth or expansion? Aren't you kind of dying? So why would God want a universe where it's stagnant and stuck and not moving? Doesn't make sense. Because it's not true. All right. The next part is that Eve was the one that betrayed dear Adam and was tempted by the serpent. Where did the serpent come from? Anybody? If there's just God and Adam and Eve, where did the serpent come from? Did anyone ever think or ask that question? No. I know. Adam, which is also Samael, which is also the fallen angel, split in from itself a part of itself called Rashael, also known as the devil. He split himself just like God split itself and created the two firstborns that actually created the universe. So Samael decided, hey, God, I am not going to follow your rules and your way, and I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to go do it myself because I want to be God. I want to dominate and control everything. So Samael is the one, or Adam, is the one that created the serpent and tempted the feminine into bondage, into enslavement. How? Through sex. But just not any sex. Sex magic, rape, torture, torment, victimization. And there you have two things. One, the original sin, the original betrayal, where The masculine betrayed the feminine. The masculine betrayed his mate. The masculine targeted his one and only. And number 2, you have the start of the predator-victim cycle. This stagnant cycle that has been going on for eons. That's where it started. And we're starting to see the feminine wake up from the illusion, the hell of being victimized and coming to terms with it and saying, you know what? Forget you. I don't want anything to do with you or your energy or your crap or any of that. I'm not a victim. I'm not going to be your victim anymore. You're not going to do that to me anymore, and I'm done. You want to go, you want to victimize, you want to be God? Because see, there's 2 ways to be God. One is to try to dominate and control other people and take from them so you are God. Masculine. Tyrant. Most of the tyrants are masculine. 2 ways to be God is to understand that I am source. That source runs through me. I am God. I am the energy called God. I don't have to take from anybody. Why? I am already it. Yes, it's 2 different perspectives. Yes, it's totally polarized. But that is the truth about a story of Adam and Eve. That story that was written in the Bible is wrong. It is not true at all. Don't believe me. Go look for yourself and ask yourself the questions that I asked. Where did the serpent come from? Why would God create a feminine from the masculine? Why would God tell his 2 creators of the universe, hey, don't be smart. Don't be wise. I got to keep you dumb. Yeah, that doesn't even make sense. Because it was never supposed to. It was all part of the massive, massive control and manipulation. But don't believe me. It's just what I know. You look for yourself. Anyway, love you. Good night.